See, I have a problem and I have no way to solve them, cause I always dissolve them, but I want to resolve them. Can I just live in peace? So maybe one day I can keep myself up off the street. I'm giving all that I got, all that I got.
Alright everybody, welcome back to All That I Got Reactions. Today we have a song that's been requested. We did a reaction yesterday to Ren Chalk Outlines, but apparently the live version is so much better. I know live stuff usually is, so I'm excited to get into it. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a deeper dive into the lyrics and what the meaning is by seeing it live. Let's hit play and let's find out if it's better or not. You know, I find it funny because I'm a little bit slow at learning stuff, which is why I thought it would be perfect for reactions and stuff, because like I'm always like the slow learner. You know, when you tell a joke and it's not that obvious, and it's usually not obvious to me, everyone in the room will usually laugh, and I'm like the one that's like, wait, what? And everybody always has to explain to me, like, oh, okay. So I'm always like the late bloomer at that. But yeah, like I feel like there's gonna be some significant things to point out in the video that I'm still trying to figure out the lyrics, and then there's gonna be things in the video that I gotta figure out too. So it's gonna be double the work. I feel like there's a meaning behind this chair. I know he was kind of, it's almost like he just broke out of maybe like a mental institution, and then he was looking for something. I don't know. It was kind of a weird staring off at the chalk, maybe even the outlines of the bricks. I don't know. There was kind of a, I wonder what the meaning of the beginning was. Oof. Gosh, I'm sorry. That sound of the guitar is so good. Jeez. Let's hit play. Come
on. I'm still here in this bed that I crawled in.
Man. Yeah.
I hope that I'm someone else in the morning.
So we stopped it at this part last time, and I just thought, you know, so those of you that are new to my channel, I talk about like I talked about Eminem quite a bit, and one of the things that like I really admire by Eminem is really that he could say sometimes the most simplest things. I know now he's doing a lot of double entendres. He's doing a lot of like crazy like lyrical stuff right now, but Eminem can make a very simple song but then get like hundreds of millions of views, and I think it's just it relates to so many people, and like right here it kind of reminded me of that. And I stopped this the last time in the other version. You know, here I am still in the bed, you know, that I crawled in, but you know, I hope I'm somebody different in the morning. And that's a lot of people can relate to that. So like the sound of this guitar already, and then hearing that first part just makes you cringe, man.
I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down, and you'll be fine.
And that's another thing that's hard to accept too is I don't know if I even touched on this in the last time. And I'm sorry for stopping it so much, because I've said a lot of these things are coming to my mind now, hearing for the second time. And you know, they say take this and everything will be fine, and I know I can personally relate to it, and a lot of people probably who are watching this can relate to it. But also it just kind of brought up this thing that, you know, I'm thinking about, sometimes I hate getting too personal, but I think about my wife when I hear this, and you know, she's been dealing with like the major like panic attacks, anxiety attacks, like when she goes out in public and there's so many people around us, she'll like panic and have to like needs to go home, and you know, her doctor has said, you know, you gotta take these meds, but when we go to the doctor, the way the doctor treats her like in the office, I really feel bad sometimes, because they're always like, well, because my wife will be explaining the situation and they kind of like snap at her. They're always like, you gotta take it, you gotta take this, you gotta take this, this is why we're trying to make you take this, take it. And I feel like it's just the way they snap at her, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't resonate with me. It's messed up.
Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Walk around in the floating chalk outline.
You know, and that's interesting too, because when I in the last video I talked about how the chalk outline, I thought it was like, take this, otherwise you're gonna die, or take this and you're gonna die, or something. I thought that was kind of the meaning, but now I'm thinking it's like, take this and like you're controlled in this box. Is that what the meaning is? Write in the comments if you guys know. I'm thinking that's what this means now. It's like, take this and now you're gonna be this person, kind of. And I had a teacher describe this to me one time. Man, she was so smart, and it was one of my college classes of that. Everybody in society has to be put into this box. We learn a certain way, right? We get put in this box, and that's the curriculum, right? That's what you have to learn. That's the system. But anybody that outside of it, they call it like the ADHD, the ADD people, and those are the people they have to control. They say, we have to control these people. Oh, if you don't fit in this box and you can't learn this curriculum in this way, then these people outside the box have to go to a different school or be in a special program. And it's because they don't know how to control those people. And I always found that interesting. That's what I'm starting to think now, is because usually with ADHD and ADD, right, they make you take something and then now, bam, you're in this box again and you can learn things their way. But if they don't understand I guess the side effects of those people who are taking those meds, I don't think it's like a Band-Aid on a situation. They may not be, I don't know if that makes any sense. Hopefully I didn't talk too much.
Oh, it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe.
That's another part that I didn't really catch last time, because in the gallows I almost thought he meant like in the suburbs, you know, in the ghetto, having to just try to balance out life. But I think he's meaning, because I seen in the lyric video the arch thing, and I didn't think about it until after the video posted. I'm like, wait a minute, I think he was talking about like being hung from like this I don't know if that's what they call it, a gallow, being hung from it, balanced on your toes, right? So you're being hung right now, you can barely breathe, right, because you're on your toes. So I think that's what he's talking about here.
But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace our...
Oh, I just love it. Like, I bury myself with a big smile. How many of us do that?
Myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
The sound of the beat. You guys are right. Like, I like the regular version too, because when it's recorded it sounds good too, but he sounds recorded. Like, I can't believe this is his real voice just singing, because usually if you ever watch like American Idol auditions or something, they always like the contestants or the judges are always saying, oh my god, you sound so good, and they'll label the video that she has an amazing voice. But then when I watch it, it's like, what ears are they using? It sounds horrible. But him live, it's like, dang, like this dude sounds just as good live as he sounds just like he's recording it. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. Oh.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin. Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything.
You know, I don't know if I mentioned it on that part, but don't cry. There's a pill for everything. That's, yeah, swallow that. Yeah.
Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything. Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine.
just feel like, you know, this song was meant for everybody out there that's going through this, for real. Like, this is, she's doing a pretty good job, too. I feel like his voice was a little more powerful, but she's doing, what a great combination these two were together, so.
In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, my.
You know, I didn't probably catch that part first, but I think it's pretty obvious when they say, kind of like, you know, when they said, oh my, it sounds like I lose my train of thought, but when they talk about, you know, taking that, you know, do the big smile, but, you know, how they're kind of, the line before that, they're talking about just, hey, maybe we should just accept what we're being told and just for a little while put on this big smile, especially what they're saying. So it's like coming to terms where you can't really win the system, so let's just put on the smile. And that doesn't feel good hearing that. It feels kind of bad. You feel horrible, like you've been through that. It doesn't feel good to hear that, you know?
Oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case.
I never really understood this part. I'm not saying I never really understood it. I didn't understand it the first time I reacted to it. But hearing it again now, that part just kind of makes more sense, though. Such a perfect day. Take it just in case. There's a lot that kind of you can go with that. There's a lot you can go. There's a lot of directions you can go with that. But I'm thinking it's... yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting line right there.
I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change.
Facts.
It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my.
Ooh, wow, man. Like I said, hearing it live and you're seeing their expressions and I can easily see in their faces that this means a lot to them, you know, like doing this and stuff. Like they're invested in making this real, you know, very real.
The great big smile. Oh my. We trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Man. So somebody have requested this, and I'm glad that they requested the live version. And it I don't know, at the end of it, just like the end of the last one, it gives you chills for sure. But this one, because you're seeing them live in action, it does very much like heighten those chills. Like I'm almost out of breath. I think that's chills, right? I don't know, unless I'm having a stress panic attack. I don't know, but it's just a very good. I am so this is on my playlist already. I'm so happy to have this come across my desk and listening to this. I wish I would have heard this when it first came out, but I'm glad I found it now, because I'm definitely going to be sharing it with my friends. The link to the original video will be in the description. Thank you guys so much. Go to the artist's page, show them love, hit the like button on their page, subscribe, because the dude deserves it. As you can tell, he's seriously talented. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.